So it turns out that our Indesit tumble dryer is one of the ones that's affected by this filter issue, and there's been some reported to be bursting into flames. So we booked a repair. They came out and had a look at it, and first thing he did, he tested it all, which is good practice, made sure everything was fine, and everything was perfect with it before we took it apart. So he stripped it down and did the modification, put it back together. When he plugged it in, all of a sudden you could hear like a noise. It didn't like it. The motor, somehow he managed to burn the motor out. So I think he dropped a screw or something in it, because I found another screw on the floor after he'd gone. So he replaced the motor. Luckily he had one in his van, so he replaced it there and then. Put it all back together, plugged it back in, and it's making an almighty racket. So something's obviously catching inside, and have a listen. Listen to this. It's really stiff to turn as well. That's a nice noise. And not only that, but now this doesn't work. Usually you turn that to the time that you want, and then you press the start button, and off she goes. Not now. As soon as you turn this, it fires up straight away. It's not how it's supposed to work, so it just fires up instantly. So he's managed to damage that as well. And also, what I suspect, because it still stinks inside there, the heating element was on, obviously when the motor wasn't running the first time when he burnt it out. The heating element was obviously getting power, so that was heating up, but no fan running over it. So how long is it going to be before that gets fully burnt out? Because it's partially burnt out already, it stinks. And how long is it going to be before that packs up as well? So maybe a couple of weeks down the line, the heating element's going to pack up, and due to something he's done. And I'm going to be responsible for that then. It's going to be my expense. So Indesit, not very good. You need to do better. When I rang them to try and complain about this, try and get something sorted out, there's nothing they can do for us. They offered us basically, we either wait for an engineer to come and replace more parts on it, which I'm not really happy for them to do, or we get a discount on a new one. And that's not what I want to do either, because it's only about a year old, so and there's nothing wrong with this machine. It was absolutely fine before they got their hands on it. So Indesit, well done.